What's up, kitty cats? How are we doing today? I'm looking a little scraggly. Just got back from vacation. Got to do some shaving and haircut. But today we had a pretty decent day. Started off quick and effective. And I am up currently $1,600, which ain't too shabby. There we go. No thanks to this BOXL. Probably would be up closer to $2,000 were I not trading this one. This was just, well, why is that over here? It's not supposed to be like that. Anyways, this one I'm down 250 on. It was just really difficult, really difficult to trade. And it kind of just kept grinding up and then eventually halting, and all the money I made was on this one right here, SPRC. And, you know, started off strong, and then I got too cautious this morning. That was the biggest problem. The biggest thing that I could improve for next time is I got too cautious too early. I think a good amount of caution would have been good, but too cautious to where I totally stopped trading after a couple minor losses was probably a little overkill. And then I overcompensated by like jumping in and out and not reading BOXL well after not taking advantage of the total upswing on SPRC. I made most of my money kind of in this area, and then it ends up going to 179, make nothing because I just stopped chasing it. And, you know, it's okay. I did make money. That's always good. But I always looking to improve, and I think I can get a little bit more logical with my with when I back off and when I stay on point. A couple things to note though. The BXOL was very difficult to trade. I lost 250 on this one, only trading with 1,500 shares on the way up. Reminding myself of taking my share size down just in case I jump in stupidly. I don't want to have a big share size queued up. This one, SPRC, had a couple great trades on it. First out of the open for the test of $1. And then I think on the curl I got some. And let me see if I can pull it up here. I think I got some on this curl. And then out of the halt, I was just trading with small size, but I traded a little bit. It runs into the 200-day reverses, and we're going to take a look at a couple of these trades here. I honestly am waiting for this right now. Probably not the best time to be doing a review. I think it's going to die, but the volume is so low, so dry, that if there is a bid that pops up and there is buying volume, I think it goes easily to 25 here, if not to 35. If not, maybe tapping out at 40 right here before kind of consolidating. That's my thoughts. This one, it's probably going to go. I probably should have stuck with it earlier. But it's in this kind of consolidation range where it gets really whippy at the tops here. And unless I have a really good read on it, which I have not had a really good read on this stock all morning, I generally won't trade it. I've been getting great fills, great execution, great trades on SPRC though. And yeah, it's looking interesting here. It's looking like either it's going to really die or it's really going to go. So in fact, on that note, I'm going to pause it for a little bit and just kind of watch this because I don't want to distract myself while it's moving. But wow, look how dry that volume is. It's almost too dry now. I think it should have gone here at 810. This is kind of an inflection point, you know. It didn't go here. It probably should have gone there. And then now it's back to being dry and down to the lows. If it can hold, cool. but that's a big if. It is holding a pivot right here, so we'll see what it wants to do with that. This pre-market pivot has been pretty strong, honestly. Maybe whoever shorted here is just supporting it, getting out break even. I don't know. Speculation, right? But I'm kind of sized down now, kind of aggressive down as well, especially on BOXL, but on SPRC too. This first kind of curl here, I got a nice little ninja trade on this first green 5 minute, or maybe the second green 5 minute. We'll look at that in a second. But yeah, I'm going to pause it. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Nothing's really, it seems like nothing's happening. Still watching. BOXL's halting up. Don't want to touch it. I don't know. Maybe that Momo will create some action over here. We'll see. Another, what is that? 100,000 share order right here. I don't think that's too much. I think it breaks, honestly. I watched BOXL down here in the 70s. I watched it come all the way up here. Really traded it poorly, honestly. But it was very whippy. It was like 10-cent whips when it was in the 70s, and that you're usually trading with your biggest size blocks when it's like the lowest prices, and that was a pretty low price. And so 10-cent whips are like, if you have 10,000 shares, it's like $1,000. So just difficult to manage risk on that, and also it would pop right back up. It did that once. And then I caught one of the dips after that. And I kind of chickened out and took a small profit on it, but it did end up popping up again. Let me see here. Just curious what's going on here. Like this name, it's like too late to. Yeah. Yeah, this other name in bot, it's too late for it to really go. Okay, I'm gonna watch this 5-minute candle close, and I will get back to trading, or back to the review. All right, it's just kind of continuing lower. I gotta disarm. Let me get some video out here. This looks like SPRC might want to halt down. All right, so out of the open, we had SPRC was on my other screen, so it's just this level 2 right here. I didn't think much of it. It was a diamond in the rough kind of strategy, and I was pretty patient with it selling off here. Sold off more than I thought it would, and then I think I take 2 tries down here. Not sure. This is first try. I don't know. First try looked good. Yep. So I'm holding. It's building. It's not really exploding higher. It still could reverse lower here, but I'm looking for $1, and I end up taking 95 here. Yeah, 96. 99.6. And that was nice, $600. And then I don't want to chase it above $1 here. Fubo, it had Disney news. It's this one right here. Wasn't really focused on it. It's higher float. ARBE looked interesting, but it also looked like it was hitting a wall here at 5. So I was like, I need something with a little bit more I guess, potential. ARBE still hasn't broke above the open price as of as of 05. So as of 9:35, it hasn't broken above the open price. I'm actually looking at a 5-minute chart up on my screens. Yeah, and so patiently waiting here. Today was just like a good stringing together of why do I not have SPRC up here? There we go. A good stringing together of just solid trades, nothing too crazy. I even sized down here on the second dip. Got back in. Oh, this was the one where I got back in twice. Thinking it's going to hold. Actually, I don't remember if it does. BOXL opened up and now is pushing. It wants to push highs right here. I don't know if I'm going to switch over. But yeah, SPRC. This one, I'm trying again for that break of $1. I don't think I get it. I think I stop out here for a small profit. I'll wait till it stops and then we'll switch over to BOXL as it's pushing highs. Oh no, I hold on. Pretty patient here. I mean, I'm in the green. Actually, I take it off right there. Okay, a couple $100 off that one. Now let's look at what BOXL is doing as it's pushing highs. Yeah. Trying to halt up. I don't think it halts here. Look at that. Yep. Halt level moves. I don't want to trade it. $2, I guess, is a natural target here. Let's see a little sell. What a little sell looks like now. This one wants to go to the moon. Today was kind of a difficult day, to be honest. Like, I just happened to find the stock that was moving in a way that I could understand, and sometimes it's all it takes is like just enough size on a setup and stock you understand. And that was SPRC for me. Right now I'm up 1900 on that stock and I'm down 240 on BOXL, and the size that I use is just so asymmetrical on both. Like BOXL, I use so much less size on, and I'm down so much more. Or not down so much more, I'm just down on it. It was just really difficult to trade. I had a lot of trades on it too. Like I think I had, I don't know, 1,500 shares, 4,200, maybe 33 trades or something. I don't know, 30 trades, 25 trades maybe. I don't know. It was just difficult for me to understand. And then once it did get into understandable areas, it was just like higher risk. And with the way it was flashing around, I did not want to take that risk. Like here, let's see where I would get in. Wait a sec. In right there, maybe. Holding. I don't know if it's going to give it to me. No. So I'd be in at 92, and I'd be probably looking to stop out if it doesn't get above 92 again. It's holding me underwater. It was green for a second, or it would have been green for a second had I traded it. Yeah. And that I would stop out for sure. Even though there was a strong bid there, that's just a bad situation. A strong bid at the highs sometimes is not strong bid. Sometimes it's an opportunity for whoever's long on it just to unload into it. But there goes the two. Yeah, so I'm just off on this stock today. Not so good. Not so good, eh? I don't know. Alright, back to video. I hate this stuff. I hate not understanding stocks. Gotta watch this later. Let's get back to what I was doing. So MEGL, I initially thought I was going to trade that. Nah. It actually had really low volume. I was pretty skeptical on it. SPRC starts pushing. I'm up about 900 right there. Lose a little money. What happens? Comes SPRC. Where am I at? SPPL. Oh, this one was annoying. I kind of saw this one coming, but I was too slow and too hesitant on it. And then it shook me out. I'm going to take one more trade. I think it's a break-even trade. Put it off to the side. SPRC looks like it's trying again. And then this was another good trade. It's holding above 1. I jump in at 102. And I jump out at 106 or something. 103 to 106.50. 106.5. 106.48. So that's $350 right there. And then, I don't know, what else was I looking at? Oh, then I trade this again. SPRC out of the halt, but I'm trading with basically no size. Literally a tenth of the size that I used before. Just because I don't, honestly, it's decent trades though. I was catching the dips in the right areas. And I was reading it correctly. Could have sized up, but it's okay. I get up to 1,500 pretty quick, and then I give it all back. Not all of it, but I give a decent amount back on this BOXL. That starts moving out of nowhere. And then, yeah, it makes a new high. And then this one, it makes a new high. Makes a new high, kind of just creeping higher and higher, and then grinding lower and creeping higher. And the action on the level 2 was probably not what I should have been following. This was probably more of a chart play. Just did poorly. I don't think I'm gonna clog up the review looking at this, but we can look at a couple of things. Let's look at the break of 1. See how that went. Okay, so it holds up. It gives like an almost like it wants to reverse candle right here, but it gives another almost reverse candle here, and then that could have been an entry right there. I'm like, okay, break it above. Yeah, so if I played the candles, I would have been much better off. Holding for the break now. 1. It's testing 1, above 1, breaks really easily. Unloading 102 probably. Yeah, that would have been nice. If I would have got that, it would have been really good. This break down below 1. I think I tried to take it down here. SPRC, I think it halts up 3 times. I was like, I'm not even touching this. Yeah, now it's looking like it needs to pull back. Does a VWAP tap here. But there's a lot of selling, and it's just so high. It's up 100% within the last like 30 minutes. So I'm like, Larry David, That would be the entry right there. Now I'd be holding till the lows, or maybe 90s, and at 940-ish. And I'd be looking for above 1 at this point for sure, even if it pulls back. Now I'd be sketched here because it already made a test above 1, and if I didn't take any out, or if I didn't take my full position out, I'd be worried. But does end up going. Does this candle build right here. This candle build was the signal. Just like the candle build right here was the signal. And it just keeps on building. Some guy in the chat had fucking, what is it, 4,500 shares at 119 or something. Or no, 45,000 shares. Yeah. SPRC popping up. I actually waste a lot of time and money right here. Maybe I don't. I forgot exactly what I do. Let me see. Actually, go. I have a couple things I need to look at. 1017. There was a miss here on ARBE. I was watching it build, but it was only small size. It kind of pulled back in the 430 or low 420s. And then ends up going. Which, you know, with 500 shares or whatever I was trading with, it was nothing. So who cares? BXOL 1040. What is that? BXOL 1040. Where are you at? I was trying TRUG. Did not do well in TRUG. Even though I had like a good idea of where it was going, the spreads were so loose I wasn't able to get in at good prices. BOXL here. Minus 200 on 50. Okay, so this is where I actually just decide to trade aggressively. 1 second. All right, so this is where I decided to trade aggressive, or to trade, because I had been watching it on the way up. I was like, I hate this action. I hate this action. And then this kind of like snap higher, and then halt down. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's going to have another test of the high. Like I kind of just like looking at this 5-minute chart. I was like, this does not look complete. This does not look like a top for sure, especially after these two red ones got reclaimed on, you know, relatively higher volume. I was like, this one's got to get reclaimed. So I was in here. I was holding. I was like, okay, I'm going to hold for, you know, whatever. And I get underwater a little bit here, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta cut it. I get back in. It's not going. I cut it, so another stop out. Down 145. Get back in again, same price. And I'm not waiting for the play that I'm actually playing. I'm playing a different play. I'm playing a shorter term scalp play. But wow, does that go down low, stop everyone out, or a lot of people out at least, except for the psychos, because it already tests higher. Now this would be a good place to get in, I think, because it's already it's at the lows, it's dipping, it gets down below, and if it doesn't halt here, halt down, start building a position right there. I was a little bit early, but now it's starting to go up. This is all easy in hindsight, but recognizing this in real time, that's the trick. It would be pretty hard to hold here, to be honest, because it already tested higher. But because it kept creeping up higher, that was why I think I could have held. I could have had a reason to hold. And so I jumped back in one more time, I think, and I jump out again. I think I actually jumped back in one more time after this. Okay, so it closes green. I jump in again. It's not going to give me an easy trade here. The spreads are wild. Actually stop out. Yep. Last time right there. And then I'm like, this stock is dumb. Right when I think the stock is dumb, it pushes up higher above my entry again, and then halts up at 44. All right, 11:15. SPRC. That's the next one. Man, it keeps going. I'm just like, ah. Give me one. All right, so there's some stuff moving right now. Let's see if I can focus. I really don't want to trade BOXL. I wanted SPRC to open up right there, but it didn't. I had a little curl. Didn't trade it. Anyways, back to the game. And then the last one is a patient ninja trade. Oh no, we're looking at SPRC. Never mind. Can't even read what I wrote here, but it happens right about now. And I'm looking at SPRC here. Oh. Don't even see what it was. SPRC was kind of grinding down, and I was like, but it was on low volume, and so like I kept waiting for a shift in the momentum. Doesn't really happen till 28. There's a shift in the 5-minute right here. And pull back, still under all the moving averages. I'm watching it though. I'm watching it. There's no volume, literally no volume, like really low. And, if it gets down below here, it's probably just going to unwind. Probably. I don't know. That's what I would think. But we got, it's holding. We got the close of the 30-minute candle and this 5-minute candle. It's no volume. I'm thinking that it's got a potential for a turnaround. So, still watching it. Still watching it. Still watching it. some interesting stuff happens right there. I jump in. I see some volume going through. Someone really bought right there. That was a big thinkorswim order for sure. And then it goes all the way to 20, and that was my sneaky ninja trade of the day, putting me up to 1500 again. And then I get one more trade somewhere, but up 1605 or something after fees at the moment. Anyways, that's my day. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.